After months of fierce competition, we finally arrived at the Overwatch Champions Series Asia main event. The top teams from Japan, Korea, and the Pacific are preparing to battle it out, with only the top two securing a spot at Champions Clash in Hangzhou, China. Welcome to Tank Talk, where today we will be discussing the tournament format, the 8 teams competing, and my predictions for who will be the winners of the Asia main event. The OWCS Asia main event kicks off with a group stage, where the 8 teams are split into 2 groups of 4. Each group will play a round-robin series, and only the top 2 teams from each group will advance to the playoffs. In the playoffs, these remaining 4 teams will compete in a double elimination bracket until only 2 remain. These finalists will earn the right to represent their region at Champions Clash in Hangzhou, with the grand finals winner taking home a prize of over $10,000. Miku Fan Club is a fan-favorite team from the Pacific region, primarily composed of Australian players. Their roster features Romani on tank, Niu and Yang on DPS, and Colorhex, Aki, and Frogger on support. They were very strong in their region, winning nearly every match in a sweep. However, given the relatively weak competition in the Pacific, it's uncertain how they will perform against teams from stronger regions. While they have plenty of fan support, Miku Fan Club faces an uphill battle to make a deep run in the tournament. Representing Japan, VortexWolf features several familiar names for longtime Overwatch fans. Their lineup features Kalios on tank, Edison, Army, and Aoki Gahara on DPS, and Kiru01 and Sakume on support. Hitscan specialist Edison remains the team's biggest strength, showcasing the same elite mechanics that helped him win an Overwatch League championship. However, the rest of the roster has struggled at times, making it difficult to envision VortexWolf advancing far in the tournament. Varrel, another top Japanese team, boasts the best talent the country has to offer. They dominated their group stage, dropping only a single map. With KSG on tank, Nico and Kyuki on DPS, and Cloud, Mimosa, and Mihawk on support, the team excels not just in individual skill, but in coordination built over years of playing together. Despite their domestic dominance, they have historically struggled against teams from more competitive regions. To succeed, Varrel must prove that they can match up against the more battle-tested opponents. 99 Divine, representing the Pacific region, has the most diverse roster in the tournament, featuring players from Singapore, Thailand, the United States, Hong Kong, and Korea. Their lineup includes Raccoon on tank, Zesin, Soggy, and Ace on DPS, and Polly, Kame, and Annie Yun on support. They were dominant in their region, winning every match while dropping only 2 maps. However, with the Pacific region being notably uncompetitive this stage, questions remain about how 99 Divine will fare against tougher opposition. Wei, a Korean team, entered the season with little expectations of being a serious contender, but has since defied predictions. Their roster consists of Milgaru and Peppy on tank, Aid and Who Are You on DPS, and Lee Soo-min and Maka on support. Initially a mid-tier team, they surged in the final week, defeating 2 highly rated opponents, largely due to Who Are You's standout performance on Genji. Their momentum carried them through the Korea playoffs, securing a top 4 finish. The challenge now for them is to maintain that form amid potential meta shifts. Team Falcons has been a dominant force, including a first-place finish at DreamHack Stockholm. Their roster includes some of the most well-known names in competitive Overwatch: Hanbin on tank, Stalker and Proper on DPS, and Fielder, Sir Majed, and Chio on support. However, they have struggled without a dedicated main tank, relying heavily on individual talent. While they've had lots of moments of brilliance, inconsistency has plagued them. If they can address their weaknesses and improve teamwork, they remain strong contenders for both the Asia title and international success. Zeta Division spent the first year of the OWCS striving to break into Korea's top 2, and they finally succeeded. Their roster features Bernard on tank, Flora, Alphayi, and Pelican on DPS, and Finn and Violet on support. Despite some inconsistencies, Zeta Division has proven themselves as one of the world's best teams. If they maintain their form, they have a legitimate shot at international success. Crazy Raccoon is one of the most decorated teams in professional Overwatch, and the only Korean team to go undefeated in the group stage. Their roster includes Junbin and Max on tank, Lip and Heesang on DPS, and Shu and Chorong on support. With first-place finishes at DreamHack Stockholm and the Esports World Cup, they have remained dominant. Although they showed some late-stage struggles, dropping back-to-back matches, they rebounded in time to secure a playoff Grand Finals victory. Crazy Raccoon enters the Asia main event as the clear favorite not just to win the region, but to claim the top spot globally. Group A in the tournament features 99 Divine, Crazy Raccoon, VortexWolf, and Wei. Crazy Raccoon enters as the clear favorite and remains the team to beat. The battle for the second playoff spot, however, is more interesting. Wei has shown remarkable growth and is well positioned to advance, but 99 Divine remains a dark horse. However, the most likely outcome remains that the two Korean teams will be advancing. VortexWolf face a steep challenge, with it being unlikely that they will secure any wins, let alone a playoff spot. Group B consists of Miku Fan Club, Team Falcons, Varrel, and Zeta Division. As in Group A, the two Korean teams, Zeta Division and Team Falcons, are the frontrunners. Zeta Division has steadily risen through the Korean ranks and now stands as one of the best teams in the world. If they maintain their form, they should comfortably make it to playoffs. Team Falcons, on the other hand, boast one of the most talented rosters in the tournament, and if they can smooth out their coordination, they will be a serious threat. Varrel may be able to take a few maps, but a deep playoff run remains unlikely. Miku Fan Club, despite their overwhelming success in the Pacific region, faces a similar challenge. Their near-perfect record in qualifiers was against weak competition, and they will likely struggle. If the four Korean teams advance to the playoffs, the battle for the two coveted spots at the Champion Clash in Hangzhou will be fierce. Crazy Raccoon stands as the clear favorite to claim one of the slots, having already proven themselves as a dominant force with first-place finishes at DreamHack Stockholm and the Esports World Cup, as well as winning the Korea Playoffs Grand Finals. Their consistency and experience on the international stage makes them the team to beat. The second spot, however, is much harder to predict. Team Falcons and Zeta Division are the frontrunners, and on any given day, either team could win out over the other. Team Falcons boast some of the most individually talented players in the tournament, but their lack of a dedicated main tank has led to inconsistency. If they can refine their teamwork, they could be serious contenders for the international stage. Meanwhile, Zeta Division has steadily climbed the Korean ranks, finally breaking into the region's top two. While they've had some struggles with consistency, they have proven themselves capable of competing at the highest level. Wei, though a rising team, has the toughest path to qualifying. Their explosive late-season performance has allowed them to challenge Korea's top teams, but they remain the underdogs in this playoff fight. If they can continue their momentum, they could surprise everyone, but of the four, they have the smallest chance of making it to Hangzhou. The stage is set for an intense showdown at the OWCS Asia main event. With only 2 spots available for the Champions Clash in Hangzhou, every match will be a test of skill, adaptability, and endurance. Crazy Raccoon stands as the overwhelming favorite, while Team Falcons and Zeta Division are poised to battle for the second qualifying spot. Meanwhile, teams like Wei and 99 Divine lurk as potential dark horses, hoping to defy expectations. No matter the outcome, the tournament promises to deliver high-level Overwatch with some of the best teams in the world fighting for their chance at international glory. Which teams are you the most excited to see, and who do you think will come away as the winners? This was Tank Talk, and thank you for watching.